Testing, testing, one, two, three. Everybody come along, sing along with me. We're back to Minecraft, everyone. Episode 15 of Skeletor's Space Adventure. We welcome you today. Let's put ourselves on full screen for the full experience. Done, and back to game. Here we are, everybody. Again, welcome back. Episode 15 of Skeletor's Space Adventure. I can hear sounds around me. You may notice that I'm on the moon. We have gone ahead and done a little bit of off-stream building. In my last episode, I actually built the foundations and the walls, and I put this airlock in over here, which is unfinished, and there's a janky old iron door on there, but it's there nonetheless. We're on the mood. He's live, loud and proud, says VJ for its other name. Welcome, VJ. Nice to have you here, mates. Thank you for joining right at the beginning of the stream as well, because I can show you what I've been up to since the last broadcast, and I'm just going through that now. So actually, before I go outside, just check I'm still wearing my spacesuit. Yes, I am. We have oxygen. So just have a quick look if there's any baddies out there. A few blizzards kicking around. I posted a picture on my Discord of what I ended up with after I was doing a bit of off-stream building, and specifically finishing off the hab. You can see there's like a blue bubble around it. Instead of creating an oxygen system with organics, I did something else, and I think this might be the more superior way of doing it. So there is an oxygen bubble distributor. What that does is that creates that bubble, so there's a specific radius of which there is now oxygen being pumped out. Obviously I needed the oxygen in the first place to do it, so everything we did over there is not in vain, and that is still important to us all because that's where the oxygen is essentially coming from. But I'm able to pipe that now through these blocks I've put in. These are sealable oxygen pipes. As you can see, it goes all the way from one side to the other, under the ground in a sealable fashion, so I don't need as many of these pipes kicking around. There's one there that connects the two together. In fact, if I just was to shove another one underneath that, that actually does the job there. I might do that in a future thing. But yeah, it goes straight underneath the base there, and comes around here and goes down the middle of the room like that. Looks a bit dodgy, you know, with the black moon rock floor against that. I might change the floor eventually for something that has a similar contrast, but that is the thing. He's hiding his pipe, says VJ. And James Lee 85, welcome James Lee 85, thank you for being here, says he's piping hot. VJ says shout out at James Lee 85 as if he was a mod on my channel and we had the alerts here to do it, but unfortunately I haven't got any of that stuff set up, guys. I'll have to do that for next time, but I will do a verbal shout out. VJ for S other name is a streamer, does a variety of different community based games, has a great community in his channel. Mixes VR with again kind of multiplayer based titles, streams late sometimes, does a Two Brothers stream on a Saturday with his IRL brother. They're playing Grounded at the moment. Yeah, great environment, great crew. Definitely recommend you pop over and see him, and he is a bit of a wizard when it comes to bringing all the bells and whistles to, you know, his channel for community-based fun times. Nice little segue onto James Lee 85. Can you just shout my name and that's it, no context? James Lee 85. But I have to give you some context, because also an incredible streamer, you know, because anybody picking up this video in the future, James Lee, will now know that James Lee 85, also a Twitch streamer, is, in my opinion, the superior choice for anything Square Enix, Final Fantasy specific. He's at the moment playing a mixture of Final Fantasy Tactics and the Final Fantasy MMO. I think that's Final Fantasy 14, if I'm not wrong. He's graciously awaiting the launch of the new Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which obviously the world is going bananas for at the moment. Again, has an incredible community. Sometimes some of that community hangs out with me as well, which is always a nice thing, although we don't play the same things, so I'm gracious for that. Also very interactive streams, lot of two-way conversation, great mods, just great times and great vibes for everyone, really. So 2 incredible streamers that you guys need to spend time talking to, spending time with, and just dropping a follow for. There you go. There's the shout outs done. We can get back to the game. So yeah, I've created this piping system, goes through there, creates the bubble distributor. That creates an oxygen bubble here. I can walk around in here, spacesuit off, bottom to the wind, and we're happy. I did want to myth bust something though. If I was to take off the thermal gear, is that going to cause me problems? Doesn't look like it. So I can even take off my thermal skivvies, and we're happy. Now, if I was to walk out of that door there and outside of the oxygen bubble, then we'd start getting hurt. So I'm not going to do that, because if I die on the moon, I respawn back on the overworld with no ship and no spacesuit and a lot of work to do. So yeah, we're not doing that. Don't ask me to do it, because I won't. I've got 2 chests here now, so I'm filling it up with goodies. I brought a bunch of stuff over from the overworld last time. 12 blocks of tin, that's a precious sight to see. Lots and lots of tin over here, and then obviously we've filled out this box as well. I want to go and kill the dungeon boss today. That's definitely on my short list of things to do. JJ21B, Kepler21B, welcome back to the stream. We are back on the moon. We surely are back on the moon. VJ says no bed on the moon still. Surely now you've got a sealed house, you can put a bed down. I would like to try it. In fact, I'm really tempted to try it. When I see that little backup message pop up in a second, and it says that it's done a successful backup, I might try it and see what happens. But I have seen, and maybe JJ21B, you can confirm or deny this, if I try and sleep, I believe it's like putting a bed down in the nether. Yeah, I wonder if I sleep on that, if everything's going to go to toilet town. So yeah, let's wait for the backup to happen. And then I'm going to try it, and we'll see what happens. If it allows me to create a spawn point, I'll be super duper happy. In fact, I might even invest in a second spacesuit, and that way, if things do go a bit wobbly, at least we've got a backup. JJ20B, I think, like the nether, yes. I'm not sure if the sleeping bag will do it, though. Well, I'm hoping it does. Because the worst thing is having to keep, worrying about if we die. It's like playing hardcore mode, right? If I die here, it's a huge reset, and we've got to go back quite a distance. So don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen. I do also want to go and steal more tin. In fact, whilst we wait for the backup, let's go and steal more tin from the villagers over yonder, and also place a waypoint down over there as well. Because I didn't do that last time and I completely forgot. We'll drop a few torches along the way to light the path, but I'm pretty sure it was this direction that we saw it kind of come into view. Look out for big biomes or bubble domes in the horizon, everybody, because that is the sign of success. There is a fallen meteor over there that I might want to go and grab, if this creeper will permit me. Back. It's better fighting creepers on the moon because you've got more knockback. Skeletons, on the other hand, are a bit more of a wowie because they will knock you back with their arrows, and it's hard to kind of get up on them to... There you go, see? Kind of get stuck in a bit of a loop there. But I could do some in-air action shots on them, and they have no answer for it. Let's grab that meteor juice. That makes the meteoric iron, so that's a precious resource here for us now. And if we see it, we want to grab it. There's another one over there. How is everyone, though? James Lee 85, I hope you're good, sir. VJ, I hope you're also good. It's Friday. Everybody's happy. Any sign of Jimmy LR today? Let us know. Look at this big dip. I can see the villagers over there. I'm awake, and that's a thing, he says. Glad to hear it, mate. I'm glad that on your awakened state, you've come to join us here as well. Have you had your coffee yet? Have you had your poopies? JJ21B, I hope your playthrough's going well on the epic mod pack that you told us about last time. Hope you and your friends are having a blast. Oh god, he was quick. He's quick. Don't kill me here, boys. See, I can't eat at the moment either, because as JJ pointed out in one of the previous streams, that is not okay for us to do. He has plopped out. He has emptied his buttocks into a place. Has eagerly received his gift. Aliens! Hello, aliens. How are we doing? What are you trading? So that's the light oxygen tank, medium. I think it's the same every time. Torches, emeralds for sapphires, and sapphires for fuel canisters. And if I give him a NASA workbench schematic for the moon buggy with some sapphires, he'll give me a schematic box, which contains basic schemes for rockets, sapphires for anti-radiation tablets, blocks of cheese. So yeah, they have a function. And I'm about to do something upsetting for them. Watch me steal all of their tin blocks and expose them to the environment around them. This is really gonna like... Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. This is really gonna knock out my food. I better run, actually. Better get the shit out of here. Run was good. Thank you for asking. I did a solid 5 miles. That's the general distance I will run. I feel like that's the cap my body allows me to do before anything beyond that is detrimental. I think that's the right word, isn't it? Degenerative. Sometimes I will go as far as 8 miles, but I will feel it the next day, and it's hard to recover from. I guess it's just a part of getting old, and just, you know, having a bit of a sedentary lifestyle. But yeah, I try to get in at least 3 to 4 runs a week, 5 miles. So my Google Fit tells me that my heart points are very good. Because I absolutely smashed that target, but there are some days where I don't meet my step target. It's good to look after yourself, again, especially when you get to my tender age anyway. VJ says he needs to look after himself. Well, mate, you know, it's a personal choice at the end of the day, isn't it? You got to be the one to, you know, take the first step, as they say, and however you wish to pursue that activity is up to you, really. I used to play when I used to live with Jimmy LR. We used to go to badminton, but I didn't enjoy it so much because he just wanted to win. I just wanted to get some exercise. So I think we came at it from two perspectives. You know, going to the gym is good. I go to the gym. I have a gym membership, and I'll pop down there quite often and, you know, pump up, as they say. I'm going to pump you up. So yeah, I did a little bit of bodybuilding as well. James Lee returneth to us. He's returneth to us. There's the dungeon down there, so we haven't got far to go and have a go at the dungeon boss. And look, we've got lots and lots and lots of mobs right outside our doorstep. Leave me alone. I'm indoors because I need to eat. Yeah, so we can't eat on the surface. Apparently that hurts us. And it was doing all kinds of weird and wild things to our gameplay last time we tried that. So I've got to do all the eating indoors. But look how many tin decoration blocks I've got. If we take that back with us to the overworld and put that through the chemical decompressor, we can get all that SN that we can make regular tin with. So it's worth us popping over to the zombie village, the alien village from time to time, to help ourselves to all of their sweet, sweet tin. And it is sweet. Oh boy, is it sweet. Where's my other bow? There it is. It's a great opportunity for somebody in the chat to say, when you buy a bow, you get a bow. How do you eat through a space helmet? Let's find out. Oh no, he's not hungry anymore. But I guess he just shoves it through that the mask there at the front. You know, maybe forces it through the filters. That should be there filtering the air, and then just kind of sucks back on whatever particles come through. Either that, or you know, some kind of magic or voodoo, or maybe he just shoves it up the front. Arcana King is here. I'm wowsing out, and James Lee is redeemed. Do a hard wows. So get ready, everybody, for a hard wows. Here it comes. I'm wowsing out. That's worth 10,000. 10,000 of the points there. So thank you, James Lee, for doing that. He says he needs to have a lie down. What, from that wowsing out? It's become a thing now. VJ did it on the last stream, and now I've made a weird edit for the VODs for the future. So anybody watching back on this on YouTube later on and hears me do a hard wows, it's probably going to be like, what the hell? And it's probably going to be their time to click off my video and find something else to watch. But we enjoy it, so you know. Don't make me do that 20 times in a stream, though, because it's intense on my body. As someone with the most obnoxious redeems, I am familiar with the phenomenon of clicking off. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, the redeems I have, they're old. They've been there since 2 years ago when I used to stream all the time. I had to get rid of all the beard stuff because I don't have a beard anymore and I don't sport beards anymore. You know, it needs focus. It needs attention. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but at the top left of the screen, you can see I have added a couple of sub goals. So I will do a face cam unlock stream if I get to 50 subs on Twitch. If I hit 250 subs on YouTube, I will do a face cam stream as well. Probably not Minecraft. I'll probably do something very different. Maybe even a reaction video or something like that. I don't know. I've got a few ideas kicking around in my head. But yeah, if we can reach those sub goals, we'll do something a little bit different. So it's not all just going to be Minecraft all the time. And you get to see me from time to time as well. How many subs for the OnlyFans reveal? I just got to pull a number out of the air, Arcana, and say 10,000 to the regular person. But as you are a Patreon of mine, you know, I'll think about doing something special for you directly. JJ says, what? Trust me, you wouldn't want to see anything like that, to be honest with you. It would be like seeing, you know, an unclothed Mario brother sitting in a chair. Arcana says, yes, daddy. Anyway, getting back to the game. We're still waiting for that that backup to happen so I can try sleeping on that bed. But yeah, we do want to go down and we do want to have a go at fighting the dungeon boss here, the moon boss, which if I'm not mistaken, is an absolutely huge skeleton. Could be an absolutely huge creeper. I'm afraid. I'm scared. I'm worried. I'm nervous. We're bringing our steel longbow with us. So that we can try and take out some of the mobs on the way down. In fact, I will grab a few more of these here arrows. Oh, actually, whilst we wait for the backup then, one thing I was going to do is I was going to make safe passage down and up from the dungeon. So let's have a go at doing that, if all of these mobs will leave me alone, which I hope that they will. I was going to go straight down here in an orderly fashion. And make some steps down. I swear I just saw something fall down there then. The lack of gravity on the moon is also pretty cool as well. We can kind of float around, which is nice. And I don't take quite as much fall damage. I do take some fall damage if I do drop down quite a distance, but you know, not as much as you would do on the overworld. Let's just bash some of these blocks out here for our stairwell down. Arcana says, where are we now with Steve's space adventure? Lack of gravity on the moon. Moon really needs to hold it together. We're pretty good. I think we're situated quite nicely, Arcana. Now that I've got that habitat, the oxygen bubble distributor set up in there, I'm less nervous about oxygen and more nervous about dying on the moon. We want to be able to myth bust today whether sleeping on a bed is going to explode or not. Because if we're not mistaken, JJ and I have a hypothesis that if you sleep on the moon, it's like sleeping on the nether in Minecraft, and it causes your bed to explode and you to die in it. It's almost like the game developers didn't want you to be able to do that. They don't want you sleeping and creating spawn points and whatnot. So hoping that's not the case, because you know, this place is tough enough without the extra joy of having to deal with exploding beds and zero spawn points, basically, or respawn points. I've been talking to the developer, the mod developer, quite a bit lately. JJ has as well, but he's got some ideas of what he wants to do with it in the future. Guys, you said in the last stream, VJ, you were one of them. I believe you have created a universal problem for me, really, but I shared a screenshot of my base, and he promptly responded with, "Oh, that just reminds me. I'm looking to remove wind turbines from working on the moon because you said it. There should be no wind here. So because of that, he says they're OP and easy to make, and it doesn't make the game hard enough. So yeah, I'm going to have to build some solar panels quick sharp. Otherwise, I might come into this at some point in the future and find that no longer is my wind turbines generating power, and my oxygen system will fail, and it will just be an absolute toilet time. Absolute toilet time is a real reality. It means something bad is happening. JJ says, yeah, I think it's a great idea. It would be a lot more fun, inverted commas, without them. Fun. I mean, it's fun for you guys to watch me fuck around and, you know, have a hard time, I'm sure. Trying to figure out how to, like, deal with it all. But, you know, when you're going through it, it's like being in the eye of the storm, the eye of the tempest. Right, we're at the base of the dungeon. We've made a safe passage up and down. I do want to manufacture some proper stairs so we can make this a quick up and down. But yeah, I'm still waiting for that server backup to happen before I properly go down there. Actually, no, let's have a little... Let's dip our heads in. Let's dip our toes in. Let's give you some action. Let's do some killing. We took out some of the spawners already. So that is good. We shouldn't have too much oppression for some of this dungeon. But yeah, at the end of this dungeon is a boss. The boss holds a key. And the key will have... let's move quick here. 1 and... Oh god, get out of there. 2, that was good. Managed to get in that room quick before anybody spawned and take that out. Yeah, and the key will have access to a chest, the dungeon chest, which will then have a schematic to the next tier ship. And the schematic to the next tier ship means that we can then go and travel to the next planet. I need to start a poll, actually, and maybe I will do that in just a few moments. But what planet should we head to next? I guess we can choose between whatever tier 2 planets the ship will allow us to get to, which we will check out on the map in a short while. But I think, you know, either Venus or Mars should be the 2 major options, as they are the 2 neighboring planets specifically to us. Let's get in here quick and bust that before they all spawn. Oh, he's got it in his hand. There's a creeper. Yeah, these evolved zombies are a bit tougher than your standard foe. I feel like there's gravity down here. What do you guys think? Oh no, there's still little gravity. The key will set you free, says James Lee, 85. Everything is rhyming. The key from James Lee will set you free. Have some of that, Mr. Creeper. Oh god, he's quicker than my my reload. There's another one. Yeah, so these spawners are now fully active and fully working. Maybe if I can trigger him to pop, he'll hurt his friend there. And we can get around quick. Oh shit. Right, that's dead on the moon. No. We're back to the overworld. Thinking. Thinking. I don't have a spare ship. Arcana says hydrate. Yeah, good idea, Arcana. And this is the point. This is the posture up. This is the point of the stream where I want everybody just to turn around in their chairs, change the bulb color. Okay, I'll do that, Arcana. It's currently blue. I'm going to change it to I'm going to change it to red because we've just died. I'm fairly sure that astronauts sleep on the moon. Yeah, I know, VJ, but it's all dependent on how the mod pack works, right? And how these planets work. We're not in the overworld, right? We're in a we're in another dimension technically. So does that dimension count as the nether or the end? I don't know. But yeah, if you all just spin around in your chairs for a couple of seconds, maybe I'll just click a couple of little buttons here. Doobity-doo. And then go over here. Doobity-doo. And then click that little button there. And then have a look at my backups. 2 minutes ago, there was a backup. And then there was one 28 minutes past 10. Were we alive 2 minutes ago? Let's have a look. 2224. Yeah, that's right. Let's have a look. Sleeping in a dimension where it can't become day will cause the bed to blow up. That's my... Oh, here we are, dead, yeah. That's my assumption. What are we doing there? It was that one, wasn't it? And then backups. We'll go back to 28 minutes past. No, that's the beginning of the stream. Bollocks. Oh, well, we didn't do too much stuff anyway. Yeah. 10:28 a.m. That one there. Bollocks and poppycock. Oh, hello. Jesus Christ, scared me. Right, well, anyway, there's just been a backup done. So let's test this theory here and now, right? So backpacks off for Harambe. Basically, I've just accomplished nothing. So that little journey we made over to the village didn't count, and all of that building down to the dungeon didn't count. And me taking those spawners didn't count either. But, yeah, see, there you go. That's what happens when you try and sleep on the moon, BJ. So it was that one, and now it was the backups again. God, I'm getting confused with this. 10:58, 10:28. Restore that backup. $10:28. So that's us. From now on. Spider. Okay. Get rid of the death marker because I don't want to be reminded of that. And yeah, everything bad that can happen just happened, basically. So enjoy. Yeah, sleeping is a no-go. VJ, did you see all that? Oh yeah, he did the ASCII art. Okay, so yeah, when you're off planet, off the overworld, don't die. It's hardcore mode from that point onwards, unless you come back to the overworld and then it's okay again. But everything outside of the overworld is hardcore mode is activated. So yeah, maybe that's should be in my titles moving forwards. Just don't get hit, says Arcana King. I will do my best. I like the fact that when I look up out of the sky window I've made here, you can see the overworld looking down on us. That's where we came from. That spider is also enjoying the view. But yeah, what a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. Again, like I said, I think eventually if I make a second spacesuit, a second rocket, and a second launch pad, and have that ready at the overworld, again, it'll be a little less stressful because if there is a death, at least I can get back to where I died and get my stuff back. But without a second set, that's why I'm restoring backups, is because literally we go back at least 20 hours worth of work, because getting that ship in the first place was a nightmare, and getting the schematic and all of the parts for the spacesuit was a nightmare as well. And that's something I can do off stream. You guys don't have to watch that. So, yeah, don't get hit. Mr. Blobby came into the stream earlier and you just missed him. Blobby, blobby, blobby. Maybe he's always here. Arcana. Maybe I keep him in a cage in the back of the wardrobe and allow him freedom from time to time. I'm going to go back to the village again and just grab some of that good old tin. Because that was the thing I did at the beginning of the stream. We don't get stuck in the door, that is. I think there was a couple of meteors around, wasn't there? Which would be nice to grab that that meteoric iron from. Maybe Star is him. Maybe face cam reveal will tell everything. Weird he mysteriously stopped the face cam. Yes. Yeah, like the Stig, Mr. Blobby is a real human who changes from time to time. I mean, that is an incredibly British thing to talk about, but anybody who is British will understand that in the TV show Top Gear, the Stig was rotated from time to time and was always a mystery man behind the camera, behind the helmet. Although it's all been revealed now since Top Gear is now over, but yeah, Mr. Blobby could be the same reality. It could just be this mysterious enigma within the strange suit of Mr. Blobby. And any one of us could be him. We just don't know about it. Maybe there is a trigger that is set off in all of our brains, and one day the trigger word could come to you, and then from that point onwards you would become the Blob, the Mr. Blobby. Arcana says my money's on Vicky is secretly Mr. Blobby. I mean that sends the mind reeling, really, doesn't it, everybody? And if you kind of have to understand a little bit about James the 85 stream to understand what we're talking about, but yeah, Mr. Blobby is like Skeletor is to our stream, the mascot of his show. So Arcana, don't let her hear you say that, or you'll pay with your life. She takes no prisoners, none whatsoever. Mr. Blobby is a prisoner, and she takes none. Yeah, again, at a convenient point where I can stop, I will boot up the map and we'll have a look at what planets we should be aiming to travel to next. It's good to have an aim for the next few streams specifically, because I feel like once we've done the dungeon boss here, we're pretty much done on the moon. That is a big ass crater, that one. Oh, there's some friends over there as well. Yeah, we'll be pretty much done with the moon, and it'll be on to our next horizon. Our next checkpoint in the live streams. Give me all your tin, boys. Oh my god. Don't kill me, spiders. Can't keep restoring backups. How much tin did I get there? Some. Not enough. One more egregious grab and we will head back. Nope, I'm greedy. One more. Give me the good stuff. Right, now we gotta go. Get out of here, spider. because food is depleting, and as soon as food is gone, I'll start losing health, and if we die again, then I should just turn off the stream and call it a day, really. Brooding on the moon, says Arcana. Monster moans. Monsters. I mean, it's not too implausible because I have, as part of my spacesuit, a audio receiving device, meaning that whatever's making sound, I might be able to pick up its frequency, whether everyone else can hear it or not. So maybe there is some plausible reality to that. That's the story. We're going with it. I suppose another question I could ask this here chat, and I guess I know the answer from JJ21B anyway, but when was the last time you guys played Minecraft, and what kind of Minecraft did you play? Arcana will probably respond with, I've never played it, as he doesn't like to step too far away from Team Fortress 2. At present, he's perfecting. Oh, I can hear things. No! Too close, zombies. Too close. Too close and too specific. They're quick, these evolved ones. They do like a weird sprint. One food nugget left. Just grab this volcanic meteoric iron and we'll be gone. Gone, I say. Mind that creeper. Omega lull. I made a server on my Disco that's completely scalped. That's been completely scalped bare. What does that mean? Scalped bare. Gone, gone, gone. Was it like a Minecraft realm that got corrupt, or did you actually have a machine running a 24/7 server? Few other players have absolutely rinsed all the resources. All of them? Right, we're back and we're alive. You wanted to know how I eat through a face mask? Well, here it goes. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, we got a lot of tin on that one. Beautiful tin. Sweet, sweet tin. Tin is sweet. A treat for you and I. Raw meteoric iron. 6 of the stuff. That's good. That stuff is hyper precious. Wowzer, just like that, yeah. If ever there was a man wowsing out, that was him. Well, not as much as sleeping on the moon does. So we were back to mucking around in the dungeons, weren't we? So let us, let's make some steps. Let's make some steps. Quick up and quick down. Everybody leave me alone for a bit whilst I do this work. Thank you, please. Blizzes, go away. wow, I can hear some stuff. Goodbye, Moon Man. Oh god. That's that Rick and Morty song, isn't it? Shut the fuck up about Moon Man. Didn't think it originated from Ricky and Mort. Maybe it didn't. I think because their thing was like a David Bowie type parody slash nod slash joke with what's his name from Flight of the Conchords. But it's a song. Goodbye Moon Man. Or Goodbye Moon Man. It's been a long time since I heard it, otherwise I would try to sing it for you. But I've forgotten it all, so I'm not going to. You can't make me do it. Sing me the song of your people. Song of my people. What would be the song of our people? BJ and James Lee and JJ. I'm guessing. Where are you from, JJ? Are you British? I'm guessing you are because you're A, awake at this time of the day, and B, responding to some of my British idioms. The Blobby theme song. Oh, he's from Australia. Hell's horses. Well then. That makes sense because yeah, back in the old days when I used to stream, my audience was pretty Australian. Must be a time zone thing. But yeah, what would be the song of our people? What would be the song of our people? The stream isn't an amazing hour or anything, but it's close enough for me to catch. I appreciate you being here, bro. It's nice to have your company, especially as you know a little bit about this mod pack as well. Off-brand British. Off-brand British. I mean, the Blobby themes... I mean, Mr. Blobby did have his own #1 hit. So there is some truth in that Arcana. That could be considered the song of my people, but I wouldn't want to admit it. You know, other songs of my people, you've got crap like Chumbawamba. Remember Chumbawamba? Anybody who's made like a ridiculous chanty style anthem that everybody then starts chanting, you know, David and Baddiel with their World Cup song about football stuff. Pretty late around the Australia around this time for last minute talks before sleep. Oh, are we your nighttime bedtime viewing there, JJ? Yes, he says. Yeah, it's early morning here in the UK, and I believe Arcana is somewhere probably on the moon, where there is no time zone, and he's just always there. I don't think you ever sleep, Arcana. You're like forever on. Yeah, always. He's always on. I don't need sleep. I need memes. He just chows down on memes. He is like a chat GPT. He's just on. Someone switched on the button and never turned it off. Walked away. Okay, we've made a bit of a mess of that. So let's go down this way. Let's put some light. Whoops, a daisy. Oh, that'll do. Stick some light in as well. To build our own bit here. Right, there we go. And then we can stairwell our way. Oh, that was badly done, wasn't it? What's the fix? What's the fix? I think it is going this way. And then sticking it there. And then well, that's just terrible, isn't it? What a terrible set of janky-ass stairs we've made. We can kind of get back on track if we go, like... that. But yeah, then I'm still wowsing out a little bit here. I don't care. I don't care. I do care. Let's keep this going. Yeah, I've made a mess there as well. So the remedy is up. That's the step up. Break that. Carry on. Okay, and then it turns. That'll do. That's fine. That's fine. We're just trying to get up and down quick, aren't we? Oh, fuck's sake. Now it's all wowsed out here as well. Star 17 has completely messed up making stairs, and it shows. All this, right, and I'll probably end up dying again, and we'd be reset back to the start. Oh, there goes a creeper. Get out of here, creeps. Thanks for breaking my stairs. Oh, they're all everywhere now. Alright, a little bit of action for the people. You're so fast. Right, don't worry. The stairs are okay. The stairs are okay. You there. You there. And then we're going up here. There we go. Right. The stairs are done. Kind of. Sort of. So we should be able to get up and down a little bit easier than we have been. For whatever it's worth. So once we beat this dungeon, we probably won't need to come back down here again. Now, there was the spawn block. Oh, hello, zombie. Spawn blocks down here, which hopefully the creepers haven't spawned in yet. So if we move fast, we might be able to capitalize on our time a little bit before they come out and jump us again. I'm still pretty nervous about this boss because if he's the one that throws you against the lava, then that's going to be a problem. This pick is almost bust. Oh god. Oh shit. Get out of that sticky stuff. I didn't bring my bow with me, so I need to go back and get that. But we have busted the spawners in this room, at least. Light it up. Get some of the sticky stuff out of the way. The slime's down here. Where'd you come from? Can't you leave now and wait for a backup? I could do that, couldn't I? But I am trying my best not to have to keep restoring backups arbitrarily, because I'm obviously a bad Minecraft player. But I will need to go back anyway and get my bow and arrow, eat some food, and then, you know, we're slowly making our way through this dungeon toward the end. But yeah, maybe we do a backup before the boss fight, because I don't want to have to go back to Earth really and piss around there. Yet. That's an off-stream thing. I promised I'll make a spare set of everything off-stream. But we do want to see the boss. I want to show you at least what the boss does and what he looks like and the horrific noises he makes. Arcana, if you like moaning on the moon, well boy, you're in for a treat. Boy. Alright, this moon rock can go in there. String the steps that I need to fix my hip. Iron, have you seen it? Go, eat some food. Who's making that noise? And where are you? Are you on the ceiling? Back up on the moon. What backups do you get on the moon? Milk and cookies. I took a sip and you didn't ask me to. Today I'm drinking British English tea with honey. It's good on the old pipes, as they say. Plus the honey is also good for your immune system, whatever that means. That is if you don't have allergies to bees and stuff, in which case honey probably is going to be pretty hard on you. Don't hurt me. He hits hard. And he's got a lot of strength. He's as good as a boss, that one. Alexandriev is here, everybody. Alexandriev. Alex, how are you, sir? Great to have you with us. He's here. Oh, God. Everybody welcome him now. How about yourself? Yeah, pretty good, mate. Thank you for asking. Pretty good. I've run 5 miles. It's a Friday. Everybody gets excited for Fridays. We're playing Minecraft, which is always a fun thing to do. Yes, all the compasses are pointing towards good times. JJ welcomes you as well. Alexandriev, for anybody interested, used to come and spend time with me back in the old days when I used to play Kingdom Come Deliverance on Twitch. That was a fun game, wasn't it, Alex? That was a game full of shenanigans. Right, we've got creepers down here. If we can move quick, we can remove them. There's one. So we've got one more spawner to deal with. I didn't pick up the bow, damn it. Damn. We need to move fast before a bunch of them spawn in. Maybe we do that thing again, where I carve my way through the back door. Hopefully not getting myself cornered. Right, we busted the spawner at least. So that stops them from making duplicates of themselves. It's one dead, but yeah, I thought there was another one there. Ah, he's stuck up there. Dead. Right, so that's that room excavated. We're just cheaply making our way through this. Looking on the map, still got quite a distance to go. I appreciate the Father Ted references very much. I forgot about the Father Ted references. Oh yeah, I used to have a Redeem, my lovely horse. You know, I used to get copyright strikes every time that got played in the end. It got a little bit intense. Because yeah, that one used to get played a lot. Heard a spooky noise. Oh, these zombies are hard hitting. Hitting hard or hardly hitting, eh? We bust that spawner. Oh god. I'm stuck. Unstuck me now. Right, that's the spawners in that room dealt with. Oh, Pebbles! Pebbles the horse. Yeah, I forgot about Pebbles. I was so mean to Pebbles. I was so bad with my horsies in that game. And I was terrible at fighting as well. Like, I watched some people play that game and they are so good and they know exactly what they're doing. And then there's me getting absolutely smashed every turn. Haha. If I had my bow... Oh, I need to go and get it, don't I? Just going to be shot on constantly if I stay like that. Shadow Hunter is here. Hi, Shadow. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a good stream the other day. I stayed with you till the end. Good to see that you finally beaten Raft. Question is, what are you guys going to move on to next? I know that VJ put something up in his Discord saying what's next for him on his weekday streams. But I wonder if you guys will collab again. I'm at work, but I couldn't miss you. Oh, that is very sweet. I hope work is good and treating you nice and well. Clouds, I can see you there. Hello, Clouds. Welcome back. I missed you in the last stream. We missed you. Oh. Hope you're well as well. I hope you've been a good Cloud. Right, we're back. We're safe. Another bit of that dungeon has been excavated. Let's chuck up all these goodies. Moon rocks, broken spawners. Let's eat some food. We want to do that pirate game. What's it called? Oh God, what's it called? Sea of something. Sea of something? I think I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, it's been around for a while. VJ and Jimmy and I used to play that back in the old days when we used to live close to one another. I just realised that we are very low on oxygen, so I'd better do something about that. Guys, you're not covering me here. Keep an eyeball on my oxygen. How is the rain in England? It's been okay, actually, Clouds. We've not had a lot of rain this week. It has been rainy previously, but this week's been pretty good. I went out for a run this morning. It's overcast out there, a little bit of blue, just a very touch of it, but very overcast, but no rain yet. So, yeah, weather's been pretty good down here. Not too bad. Sea of Thieves, that's the one, JJ. Thank you very much. Sea of Thieves, I mean, back when I used to play it, it wasn't developed enough to have any like content within it. So you just kind of really just running around empty islands, digging up treasure that kind of meant nothing really. So, but I know it's had a lot of development. I know as well that they've kind of brought in this kind of Disney trope into it as well, and the legend of Jack Sparrow and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, if you're into your piratey games, I guess it's a lot more playable today. I like, and it doesn't get enough playtime, Atlas. I don't know if you've ever heard of Atlas, but if you've ever played Ark, the game with the dinosaurs, well, the same developers made a game called Atlas, which is being a pirate on the high seas, and it's pretty much Sea of Thieves, but to the Ark level, where you've got the building mechanics. That's the word I'm trying to say, as well as the kind of the survival aspect to it. Whereas Sea of Thieves is a little bit more of an arcadey kind of fun piratey co-op type thing. You know, everybody has their position on the boat, and you just got to like look after each other. But yeah, Atlas is a lot more fun in my opinion. Never heard of it. Pitch it to VJ. VJ knows all about it. He's played Atlas before. He certainly played that one. And Jimmy knows that one inside and out as well. Right, don't forget the bow this time, Star, because that's why we keep coming back. We need that steel longbow, and we need our silver arrows, and we're going to go shoots. And try and save ourselves from getting decimated by the baddies. Actually grab some more arrows in case we encounter the boss earlier than we expect. Twitch subs. So Clouds, I'm multi-streaming. I'm streaming on 2 platforms at the same time. So on Twitch, and maybe you're not seeing the chat for the guys that are on Twitch, but I've got at least 6 or 7 people watching from Twitch at the moment, and I think you're the only one on YouTube at the moment, so you won't be able to see their chat, and you're probably wondering like, who the hell is he talking to? And there's a bunch of people there, and also to YouTube as well. So I'm like I say, multi-streaming. I've got those two. You can probably see them on the screen. Sub goals, we call them in the business, for obviously engaging with you guys, and something that I can bring to the stream later on if we hit some of these goals is an unlocked camera stream or two. So if we hit 250 subscriptions on YouTube, obviously that's free to do. Anybody can hit the sub button, I suppose. The timer is now on for anyone who wants to kind of hit the sub button if they're coming through the streams and stuff like that. And then for Twitch, we got a sub goal of 50, which is easily achievable. Again, it's just a community thing, really. So Star forgot to take his meds. What did I do wrong? What did I do? Did I say something stupid? Forgot to take my bow. That's what I forgot. Right, let's get on out. Let's get back down into this mine. What is your Twitch name? Star17 Gaming Clouds. Yep, same Twitch name over there as here. Also, for anybody who's interested, and thanks to Arcana King for mentioning it to us, I've updated all of my socials on all of the platforms. So on Twitter, or what is now called X, I've updated everything there. On YouTube, on my channel page, everything is updated there with all the Discord links and everything. Also on Twitch itself, they've all been updated too. And then within the Discord, they're also all up to date as well. So there should be no ambiguity on how to contact and connect in all of those different fashions. Yeah, it's all the same. Star17. Nothing's different between them. The only difference is the Discord, because they have really weird and dodgy links. And unless you spend a bunch of money, you can't have a personalized one. So yeah. Well, that was a bad shot. And what's that Blizz doing down here? Okay, I won't go any further, Cloud, and oh, God. That is bad shooting. I won't go any further into this dungeon until you've come to us on Twitch then. I think you can engage a little bit more on Twitch as well, right? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm an affiliate on Twitch. So I have the affiliate status, which means that there's a lot more fun things for you guys to get involved with. On YouTube, I'm building my channel. So, I've got a long way to go before I can be considered a YouTube partner. Bow a bit off. Yeah, it's pretty good, but that was shooting left, wasn't it? It's a slow draw, that bow as well, but it's really good. It's a good sniping bow. But yeah, the draw is super slow, so it's dodgy when you're in a hot situation. I made this one with Tinker's Construct, so I guess there are quicker ones you could make. All right, we're back to where we were. Clouds, are you back with us? I don't want anything to respawn down there yet. So in the meantime, let's just chill. Grab some of this free string. It's a good little source of wool on the moon, because there's no sheep around. I mean, I have no sheep on the overworld either, but this place is a bit loopy. If you dug off to the bottom left from the pit a few blocks, you could probably skip that windy part. Yeah, that windy part. You're probably right. In fact, if I was to go straight that way, that would be a shortcut back, wouldn't it? Let's make ourselves a little tunnel so that we can speed up our travel in and around. And get some free copper. There we go. It's a little shorty there that we've made for ourselves. But yeah, as you can see here, it's straight then left. It doesn't really connect from this point unless we go straight that way. Maybe if we go straight in this direction, we can cut a little bit of it off as well. We're cheating. We're taking shortcuts. I heard something. Sounds like spiders. Okay, there we go. So we've opened up into there. Nice to use spiders. Oh, there's so many of them. Right, let's try and get in there and get those spawners busted out. Get out of here. Let me go. Let me go. Oh, there's the boss room. Right, okay, so we found the boss room. So we've just kind of skanked our way to here, and we're outside the boss room. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh god. Yeah, good thinking though, JJ. Thank you for that insight. We've just saved ourselves a bunch of time. Do I box this off and stop anything from coming up? To come up? I don't know. I feel like I need to go back though, and yeah, we need to check that backup status, don't we? We've got our shortcuts now, so that's helpful. Lizards everywhere. Look at these damn things. Blizz lemon. Snowballs, string, moonrock, copper, spider eyes, broken things. Do we have enough bows and arrows? Yes, I think we do. Keep that. What time is it now? It's 11:48. So let's save and quit to title. Play alone. 11:48. That's us. So we can get rid of that because that's just going to confuse us. Delete old. And that one can go. Old can go. And old can go. Right, and check the backups here. So 11:33 was the last backup made, which was about 15 minutes ago. So probably all of our pursuit in this here dungeon. I wonder if logging in is enough for it to go backup time. Yeah, there you go, starting backup. Right, we've got a fresh backup. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Are you ready, JJ? We're going to have a go at the boss. I feel like my weapons are going to be the death of me, but here we go. Anybody seen? Yeah, thank you, mate. Anyone seen Clouds? Is Cloud still with us? Probably creating a Twitch account as we speak. Here's our shortcut. Baboom. Wait. Now I'm confused. Yeah, in this way, shortcut over here. Oh, you creepy bastard. Get out of here. All right, here we go. Boss time. He's got me. He's got me. He's throwing. Oh, shit. I'm almost dead. Just don't throw me into that lava. He did it. He threw me into the lava. That's it. We did it. Jesus Christ. There he goes. He's wowsing out. He's popped. He's left behind the key. The key to Arcana's chastity. This would be so hot if they added more than one grunt. Laugh is awful. On repeat. Right, we did it. Treasure chest. Key is in. What do we get? NASA workbench schematic for the Tier 2 rocket. Oh yeah, that's what we need. Copper ingots. Yeah, that's not so necessary. Iridium shards. Basic turret base crank. Disposable item turret. Interesting. Pristine zombie figurine. All right. Ender pearls. Some nether wart. Some tin ingots. Old precious tin. And some iridium shards. We did it though. We beat the dungeon boss. We succeeded. All of that ebbing to that position has paid off. I'm going to grab this glowstone because that is our source of torches everywhere at the moment. We did it. Tier 2, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, hello, Blizz. We can start thinking about building the next rocket ship. As long as this Blizz doesn't take me downtown. I'm just gonna leg it. Leg it. There is more dungeon bosses on the moon. I think there is another dungeon quite close to home as well. So if I was feeling saucy, I can go and see what other schematics we can get our hands on. I think there is a schematic for the moon buggy on the moon somewhere. But we got the major one anyway, which is the Tier 2 rocket. Sounds like the monster noise in Magnus theme from Chrono Trigger when you're fighting him. James Lee 85, can you confirm? Yeah, I don't think I mean, I have played Chrono Trigger. I definitely played it on the SNES back when I was a nipper. Back in the 90s when it was a ting, but I can't remember the noises. It's a shame respawn anchors aren't in this version. Seems like it needs them. Do you know if any of the mods have a substitute? No, good question. But let us have a little squiz in the crafting menu. So spawn. Monster spawners. Of course there's monster spawners. And many of them. Powered spawners, broken spawners. What's this? Vehicle spawner, player spawner, plans mod, item spawner. But it does not tell you the recipe for it. I wonder if that's the thing. Player spawner. Feels limiting without them. It's not like this planet is one portal jump away or nothing. I know, right? You know, and that tier 2 rocket is not a cheap thing to build either. Tier 1's bad enough, but imagine going somewhere and then dying, going all the way back to the overworld to have to go through building a tier 2 rocket all over again. It's a task, isn't it? It has to be something. It has to be some, yeah, as you say, anchor point or whatever. Let's type in anchor. Travel anchor, anchor point. Cable anchor, anchor point. Archimedes ships plus. And that's Ender IO, travel anchor. Hold shift, okay. Allows teleportation between anchors. Stand on one anchor, look at another, and jump to travel. Can also be used with the staff of travel. Can be painted in the painting machine. What's the recipe? Conduit binder, pulsating crystals. And to make that, we need binder composite. We can make that. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Yeah, we can. Sand, clay. We can make binder composite. But that pulsating crystal, on the other hand, pulsating iron nugget. Pulsating iron. How do we get our hands on that stuff? Pulsating iron blocks. We can make that in an induction smelter with the ender pearls. There you go. Yeah, if we can get pulsating iron, we just need iron nuggets and a diamond. So that's doable, that travel anchor. We don't. I don't have any clay up here, or do I? Let's have a look. We got 2 ender pearls, so we can make at least 2 pulsating iron bricks. But yeah, I don't think I brought any clay with. Does it work on interdimensionally? I don't. Yeah, I have no idea. It's all trial and error at this point, isn't it? And then we'll go and talk to the gaming beast, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I was supposed to remove that because that just takes all of the fun out of everything." Lol. LOL. Ruffle cats. Yeah, I don't have any clay up here, unfortunately. So we would have to take a hot skip back to Earth to be able to do that. But let's have a look at what we need for the tier 2 rocket. So the tier 2 rocket with the storage space is heavy duty plate, boosters. Oh, you also need a tier 1 rocket, a lander tier 2, small fuel canisters, nose cone. Well, we know how to do that. We know how to make... Wait a second. So that is just the tier 1 rocket, all of those bits, with the adage of... Okay, so that's where the meteoric iron comes into play, is in those boosters. We can do all of that, no problem. And then this thing... Why do we have to make the lander? That's fine. Buggy seat, that's fine. We can do that. And that we can make no problem at all. So yeah, that's all doable. That's all doable. Yeah, I need to check with the NASA workbench, you know, if that is necessary, or if that's just telling us that we need that knowledge first. Clouds is back. Clouds, you missed the boss fight. We went and killed the boss. We did it. Rufflecopter, says Arcana King, didn't get the answer to that question, but don't make it. It looks like you need something called a staff of travel to operate it anyway. Wasn't looking at the time, but I'll be off again now. Have a great rest of your day. JJ, thank you for being with us, mate. Appreciate you being, you staying up late to watch our little stream. Very kind of you. Oh, okay, NASA Workbench. Yeah, we don't need the Tier 1 rocket first, but we do need all of these bits. Oh, wait, no, we need loads of meteoric iron. So we are not leaving the moon anytime soon, because we need a lot more of the iron that we currently have. Got some iridium shards, though. Some nether wart, copper ingots, tin ingots, iron ingots. Disposable item turret. Tell me about this. Poor man's sleeping aid. What does that even mean? Base minimum. Tier 1 turret base. Damage output 1 heart. AoE radius 0. Shots 0.8. Energy usage per shot. So I guess I can hook these up and these might fire something. Projectile. But what is the projectile? What are they shooting? Something to figure out at some point, no doubt. A pristine zombie figurine. That goes with all the rest of the faces that we've got. I think there's one in here as well, 2 in here. Let's put the heart up there, put you on there, put you over there. I need to build this wowzer wall. That's something I need to do. Okay, and then we said that we were going to have a look at what are the tier 2 locations we can travel to. So Venus is a required equipment, so all the space gear, tier 2. So Venus is a destination. Mercury is a tier 4, so we can't go there yet. Mars is a tier 2. Obviously we're at the moon, the overworld. We've got the space station there as well. Jupiter is tier question mark. Don't even know. Saturn tier question mark. Oh, it's not going to tell us yet, probably because we need to get further out first. But I wonder if yeah, Mars's moons are on there, look. Deimos and Phobos. As well as Mars itself. That's cool. So yeah, that will be the vote that we'll need to. I'll pop it up in the Discord, and or maybe on the next Twitch stream, and then you guys can vote on which one we go to next: Venus or Mars. Venus or Mars for our next destination. But then we beat the moon. Kind of, sort of. I need to get more of that volcanic rock, but not volcanic, iron meteor stuff. But we beat the moon, and that is great. We are making progress, even though I am restoring backups like a son of a bitch. Look at Discord, says Arcana. Okay. Okie dokie. I didn't mean that literally. Yeah, well, we can use the Discord, right? We can use it. Cool. Cool. I might. That sounds like a hillbilly saying, look at Discord. I can't do it in like a hillbilly accent. Discord. Like that. Discord. I got me one of them Discords. Meteor. So there's one over there. We can go and get that one. Let's go and do that. Let's go and get as many of these meteors as we can because we're going to need the juice. We're going to need the juice. Oh, God. How many subs for Hillbilly Wowsing Out? A sub goal. Hillbilly Wowsing Out. But I would have to figure out how to do that first anyway, Arcana. So, yeah. I'll get back to you on that. And my stereotype hillbilly is just what's his name from The Simpsons? Is it Cletus? What is his name? Clancy? No. Cletus. Alex knows. No, Clancy is Chief Wiggum's name, isn't it? That's Clancy. Well, we've been blessed with this fallen meteor action because there is a few of these around. Close by, and there's no mobs to speak of at this present moment. We need more officers like Clancy. I done shut my hand in this here door again. Clancy! Clancy! I guess another thing we can do here on the moon is do some mining because I'm sure there's spoils under the earth that can be excavated out and enjoyed. I think this one's still warm. It just dropped down a little bit. Give me your good stuff. Just managed to get 8 in that little excursion. Oh look, we're no clipping over here. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, there's a few of them here. That's excellent. Gimme, gimme, gimme the good stuff. There's another one. We are being spoiled right now. So what have you guys got ahead of you today? Have you got any decent plans for the rest of your days / evenings for wherever you are? Let us know. What is your Friday planage? Little cave down there. Cave over here. It's 11 p.m. in Australia, give or take. So the day is almost over. Arcana, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I've got the daytime wowsed out. You're soon to be approaching Saturday. Arcana King is a future wizard, he is. He knows the news ahead of time. Alex, killing the USSR before going to the gym. I feel like you need to elaborate a little bit, Alex, on what that means. Because I don't believe you mean it in the literal sense. Are you playing something like, I don't know, Tarkov or some first-person shooter? Arcana says, I spent all day summoning demons to do my bidding. Shopping, cleaning, picking up, dry cleaning. Yeah, all the fun stuff, right? All the adulting chores of life. I don't either have a time machine or I'm playing... Oh, I either have a time machine or I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4. I'll leave that up in the air. Yes, let's not speak any more of it. Just accept for what it is. Silent nods of approval and appreciation. No, let's not do that. Let's do this at the smelter back home, for we may get a duplicate. 27 of the good stuff, plus 16 iron ingots there as well. What else we got? Sometimes a girl needs to let her hair down. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. That sounds like my life. Shopping, cooking, cleaning, running around after the children. And then eating food. Seems to be one of my pastimes and hobbies. Alex and I, we used to talk about how amazing it was to eat cheese in large quantities. Alex, I've become a dairy intolerant human in the last couple of years, so no longer can I do such things. So that the cheese and cracker nights that we used to talk about is over for me. My body has decided that I've had enough and no longer can I consume dairy product. And don't even ask me to eat fake cheese because that stuff is the worst. Sorry to anybody out there who enjoys the you know, the other version, but I can't stand it. And that is a true fact. It's okay, mate. Don't worry about it. I will find something else to enjoy. It's all good. I'll find something else to enjoy. Right. We're going to go back to the overworld. So let's bring with us all of this tin. I feel like that is a good thing to do. And let's get started on making the tier 2 rocket. What else do we need from here? We grab this block of tin, copper ore, not necessary. Actually, no, leave that tin there because we've got this, which we're bringing with us, and that'll be a decent amount of tin, I think. I hope. Cross my fingers. And then we will bring with us. The meteor stuff. We will bring with us. Deliver us the moon. All this coal can stay up here. Maybe these spawners. We can probably do something with that back on the overworld. But yeah, the rest of that stuff can stay. Moon rock and moon turf. Iridium. I'll bring the iridium because I don't know what that's the purpose is of that. We're gonna need the schematic. That's got to come with, and then yeah, I think that's us. Let's bring these ender pearls. And these spawner. Oh, and these spawners. I want to eat that can of food just because it's like a treat. What can we do with the moon rock? Anything epic? We can make Moon rock pillars. We can make rock walls. We can make slabs. We can make stairs. Posts, notches, corners, nooks. And other slabs. So there is some things that can be done with it. Does that mean you don't have butter either? Yeah, I've got... we're lucky though. We found some butter here, which is dairy free. I think they just do it with oils and stuff. So not the real deal stuff. So you can definitely tell that when you're cooking with it, it's not the same. But it's a fine lubricant for a sandwich, let's say. And it's fine to go into like a jacket potato. Oh, I think the Americans call that a baked potato. There are a lot of dairy-free spreads that, in my opinion, is better than butter. I would agree with you, actually, Arcana. I think there's a lot of fat in butter that is unnecessary, and you can actually get, you know, better like olive spreads and oil spreads and things. Something with less polyunsaturates and whatnot. VJ is getting sad. He is a Puritan, so I know where his mind is going. I heard a boom. I heard a boom boom. You're wrong and grotesquely a grotesquely ugly freak. Wow. Wow, that was an intense statement right there. We did it. We dominated this here moon. There's another meteor over there, but I think I'll leave that for next time. I'm going to need to build... Yeah, that's another thing I need to do as well. Build some solar panels and bring them back up, because if these are getting nerfed, I need to be prepped for that. The only time I use dairy products is lactose-free milk for a hot chocolate, but that's when I draw the line. So I have tried the... so you can get milk that's got lactase in it, which is the enzyme. Apparently that can help with those with intolerances, but it doesn't do that much, in my opinion. It might not be the lactose that's the problem. It might be something else in the dairy. Let's just check everything's fine to lift off. I believe so. So in that case, let us go back to Earth. What do you mean you don't have toes? Lactose. I'm lacking the toe. But oat milk is good. I enjoy a good oat milk latte from Starbucks. That's my little treat. Alex says he'll double his milk intake to make it up for me. Please do. And every time you eat a piece of cheese, or every time you have something that contains cream or dairy or chocolate or anything that I can't eat, I want you to write me a message and tell me how it feels. Pretend I'm blind and I have no sense of taste and no sense of smell and no sense of hearing, but you had to try to describe to me in some way or another the sensation that you're going through. That's what I want you to tell me in your best creative language. VJ says he'll have extra cheese on his burgers. You do so, mate. Yeah, that sucks. I go to like we take the kids to Five Guys as a treat because it's very nice burger juice over there, and not a sponsor. And I feel like a traitor having a plain burger and not having the cheese in it, but it's the closest I can get to a decent burger. So, you know, I'll just load it up with other things like salad and pickles. Alex says, I usually have the bulk of my dairy in the afternoon/evening. I know, mate. I get that. I think us Brits are very dairy focused because, you know, Dairy farms, cows, you know, our ancestral roots. We ate a lot of that stuff, so it's almost ingrained in the genetics that is an absolute necessity, is to, you know, have a ploughman's for lunch and then, you know, have yourself a big block of cheese in the evening. Just cheese, nothing else, just a block of cheese. Cheese and bread and salt. Oh, hello. That was a surprise, wasn't it? So many of you out here. Where do you come from? All this talk, and VJ says, I got to pop to the shop. Matilda, Matambo, you're new. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. VJ says, I have to keep streaming for at least 15 minutes. I can do that. I will be doing that. He's going to go and do something. I wonder what it is that he will come back to do. Did you do something, Matilda? Let us know. But nice to have you here. My name's Star17. I am playing modded Minecraft, and this modded experience is that we are on a post-apocalyptic Earth, and it's our job to either terraform this back to a livable situation, which I've started to do already. As you can see, all this grass, I've been able to bring back these trees and whatnot. These are all zombies, and they don't like me very much. Those ones over there, as you can see, are shaking their heads. Because they dislike me. They dislike what I'm over there doing. But they're all here to mock me continuously, saying that human will never survive. We just got back from the moon. I've just been to the moon. We did some stuff up there. Now we're back again. I've just brought some schematics back so we can build a rocket to go to Venus next, or Mars. That's going to be the big decision we need to make for next time. And I need to build the components for it. Look at all those zombies now. Who's laughing now, zombies? You were over there shaking your head at me. Now look at you all on fire. Because you can't handle daytime, and I can. Although the ones with the helmets do survive. But, you know, all your friends gone. Got to get your fat intake for your brain. I know, mate. I wish I had it. I end up just loading up on salt. That's what I end up doing. Is I just go bananas with like salt-based snacks. So I've just moved from one bad thing to another bad thing. Really. Name Star17. What happened to the other 16? You don't need to know what happened to the other 16. But all that we know is that they no longer walk among us. I knew that question would come up one day. Like, why 17? Why Star17? What does that mean? Well, I don't particularly know. It's just a number that I like, and you know, I'd like to consider it like, you know, there are an infinite amount of stars in the universe, and I am the 17th of all of them. Wasn't the first, I'm not the last, but the 17th. You still eat red meat? Oh yes. Yes, oh yes. Absolument. Absolument. Yeah, last night I cooked badly, I might add, because I overcooked it. Pork belly with baked potato and legumes, like collard greens and sweet corn and carrots, and it was very pleasant. That's why we doesn't have a beard anymore. What, because of the dairy thing? Gobbling them steaks caused too much meat juice in the beard. Oh, right. No, mate, the beard is gone because I unfortunately for me, age has started to show its ugly head, and I get loads of grey in the beard, and I don't like it. It doesn't look good when it grows in anymore. So, you know, when you look in the mirror and you see this abomination looking back at you, oh, look at this. Look at this. Cheating on me with a zombie. Look at this. Villagers over there chatting up a zombie. That's my villager. And don't you get any smart ideas about speaking to other men, thank you very much. VJ says, I liked your old badger stripe. Yeah, but it's yeah, I'll grow another beard one day and you'll see what I mean. And you're probably just gonna be like, oh, that just looks great. And then I'll be like, well, I don't like it. I've gotten used to being more aerodynamic. Can't wait to get salt and pepper. Are you sure, mate? Because I don't I wouldn't wish it on anybody. When you go from being like jet black hair and beard, and then having to then see like the white coming through, the streaks of white, just to remind you that your time is running out. Yeah, it's less pleasant. We've run out of space in our little armor box down there. I need to set that back up. Or do I? Because the plan is that we're going to have the tier 2 rocket next, aren't we? So actually, that one should stay in a box for if there's any moon wows outs. Time's running out. Bloody hell, this got a bit heavy. I'm sorry. Yes, let's spin it around, shall we? Let's go back to happy talk. Happy. Matilda, are you still here? Tell us a little bit about yourself. What brings you to my channel today? Are you a Minecraft aficionado like I am? Or did you accidentally stumble your way here by mistake? Arcana says, also, someone who into wizards, a white streak wizard, Lox is king. Now, see, no, you that's the other extreme, right? Is, you know, and in my head, I've got Gandalf the Grey, right? He's got a great big grey beard, and, you know, his hair is grey, and his eyebrows are grey, and everything is grey. You know, and then later on, he goes full white. But it's not a mix. So when I am old enough to have full grey or full white, maybe that would be the new look. The Santa look. Santa daddy look. So we're going to try this thing over here, see if this gives us more of the good stuff. What's in here? Blood? Yeah, of course there is. And more silver. Let's clear this out. Actually, no, I think I'm going to need that in there. Give me, and then give me that also. Thank you very much. 4 ingots. 1. 2. 3. 4. So now it's just blood that I need to clear out. So let's run the blood. We got a nice globule, coagulated blood. Again, not sure what that purpose is. I think we're going to need that for like DNA stuff, which is something to do at some point if we get bored, is we can start bringing back animals using DNA splices and whatnot. That might be a fun thing to do on a future episode. For now, though, tier 2 rocket is what's on my mind. Right, okay, we can't run this through the smeltery, so this will need to go regular furnace style, and it's a 1-for-1 trade out. That's a shame. That is a shame. chuck that in there to do its job. And then we go over to our NASA workbench. And where do you go? Where do you go? That's next. There we go. Add a new schematic in there. Unlock. Oh, there we go. Look, we've upgraded this whole thing now. Oh, no, we do need to put a rocket in there. That's so annoying. We need to spend a rocket and build another rocket to make another rocket. And then something goes in there. What was it again? Huh? Tier 2 rocket? Oh, that's what comes out the other end. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we chuck that in there, and then that's the finished thing. But yeah, we got a lot to build here. Compressed meteoric iron. We're going to need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Plus 4, 8, so 18. But I don't think we need any in here. So 18, we have it, I believe. We have it. Let's get compressing over here. Is it just one? Yeah, hopefully it's just one. Yeah, okay, that's good. So we just need a couple more from the ones we make here. But you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to make all that heavy-duty plate again, which is smashed tin. It's not smashed tin. It's smashed aluminium, smashed iron, and smashed bronze. So some of this tin needs to be bronze. But hey, these decoration blocks are going to get transformed. I need some more coal in there. Into the good stuff. What time is it? 12:30. So we're doing okay. Do you have any coal, or do they take it all with me? I think I took it all with me. That is unfortunate. Have you reconsidered your trades yet? No, you haven't. Still got the same old junk. Alex, we could definitely turn these frowns upside down. What is your snacks for this evening? VJ, what did you just go to the shop to purchase? Hopefully, and it's a lot of cheese between the two of you. I want to know all about the cheeses. Pringles, says VJ. So you went to the shop for Pringles. Did you know, VJ? They put dairy in salt and vinegar Pringles. So that's another thing I can't have anymore either. Oh shit, now it's raining radiation juice. The cheese arrives tomorrow. From where? Where is it coming from? Oh yeah, this shouldn't bother us if we're wearing the spacesuit, right? We've got radioactive protection. They put soy and dairy in a ton of processed foods. Yes, they do. Especially if it's got like real intense flavours. It's frustrating because I'm constantly having to check packets and I'll be like, can I eat this? No. Someone who hates salt and vinegar, I don't have strong feelings about that. Okay, probably cheese to be honest. Omelette in the afternoon. Friday, not so meat today. Okay. I don't remember this being such a big hole down here. I know I took all the pipes and everything out, but hell's horses. But yeah, I need coal. Coal is a thing that I need. So we're on the scrounge for coal. Where's the best place to get it? I'm guessing this way at this big mine. Yeah, so far today I've eaten an apple, so I'm definitely hungry for something substantial. When I pick up my young one from school at 1, I'll usually sit down and have some lunch around about then. But the question is what to have. I know that my missus bought a bunch of sausages the other day that's been sat in the fridge for a few days, so I think they definitely need eating before time catches up on them as well. So maybe that's going to be lunch today, is sausage. Sausage? Sausage? Coal now. Anybody seen it? So we're going to need a lot of iron as well. Coal, iron, aluminium. I think I've got still lots of aluminium, but coal for defo. Sausage surprise. Sauce sage. Sausage. I'm quoting Blackadder for anybody who's interested. There's an episode where the actor who plays, or the former actor who plays, oh god, what's the name of that character in Harry Potter? The big hairy one. Hagrid, that's the one. Robbie Coltrane plays a character who invented the dictionary, and Blackadder keeps throwing out these words to catch him off guard, and he keeps exclaiming that he's never even heard of these words or has to add them into his dictionary. Sausage is one of them. Sausage? I had many sausages yesterday, says Alex. Nice work, Alex. Good to hear. Yeah, nice. I applaud that behaviour, Alex. Good work, sir. Good work. I went on a business trip once, and it was at Romania, or in Romania, rather. And my colleagues laughed at me because I ordered a bucket of sausages. And no joke, this thing was a sausage surprise. There was at least 40 sausages in there. And I did my best to eat as many of them as I could. I was shameless. Same trip. I ordered a tomahawk steak from a restaurant, not knowing how big it was going to be. And the guy brought it out on like a dolly trolley. And proceeded to cut it up in front of me, whilst everybody else had regular sized steaks. There's me with this like 22-inch TV size thing on my plate. And I couldn't give the stuff away. Everybody was like, no, you're okay, I've got my own food to eat. I'm sat there like, come on, please help me. I can't get through all this on my own. I had Greek sausage the other day and it was lovely, but very garlicky. Ooh, missus? That's a bad joke. Oh, but ooh, missus. So the actor passed away last year. Yes, Robbie Coltrane did pass away in the last, it must have been the last few years. He was rather rotund though, so maybe his health caught up with him, who knows. It's a nice way of me saying, you know, he's always been fat. He's always been a fat guy. We're losing too many classic actors and actresses at the moment, making me feel old. I mean, there's truth in that though, isn't there? Because like, these guys have been with us our entire generation. You know, it's gonna happen eventually. You know, we are going to lose Ian McKellen. You know, we're going to lose Patrick Stewart, and we're going to lose, you know, who else is up there? You know, David Attenborough. Sorry, that's who I'm trying to say. He's going to pop off at some point too, and we're gonna have to witness that reality. You know, so we've gone back to speaking of bleak things, guys. Quick, let's change the subject back. Dickie A died too long ago. I fear for David Attenborough. Hey, I'm confused now. I fear for David Attenborough, Patrick Stewart, and Ian McKellen. Dickie A died too long ago. What? What? I got my I don't know you hat today. Oh, nice. He's buying all the merch. That's happy time. Good stuff, mate. You've got your own merch line as well, VJ, haven't you? I was looking at your store the other day. I saw that Shadow was wearing a hoodie, and I'm looking through your store, and I'm like, I don't see any hoodies on here. There's vests, hats. Yeah, a little bit more unusual clothing. Tell us more about that. Every item in my store is one of one. Once one sells, it gets taken down. Oh, okay. So completely limited edition items. Once the one item has been purchased, it no longer is available to purchase. I'm not good at merch. I think it's amazing that you're already, you know, in doing merch stuff. How far you've come in so little time. There's some coal in here. This makes me happy. Give me all that beautiful coal. And that beautiful coal. And that beautiful coal. I'll take it all. And there's some iron up there too. Give me that as well. And I'll take this iron. What are you? Silver, don't need it. Redstone I'll take, why not? There was a time where I really needed redstone and we didn't have a lot of it. Now we're back to that normal Minecraft reality where you end up with just blocks of the damn stuff taking up your chests. What do we got here? Only did it as a joke because I don't know you wanted a hat. And I have had 3 sales though. That's cool, man. That's very good. How do you feel about having your face on people's, walking around with people walking around with your face on them? It's weird. I think if I ever made merch, and this is not a criticism to you whatsoever, but if I ever made merch, you know, I would probably try and create some kind of branded merch as opposed to my kind of channel icons and whatnot, and it would be more like a conscious fashion, or like an attempt at, you know, running my own fashion line sort of thing. Like if I wanted to do t-shirts, I'd probably create some different prints for them, and then you know, maybe on the label it's like Star 17 design wear or something like that. That's what I would do if I was in that situation. But I'm not that popular, and I doubt I'll ever will be. So Felix the Cat is here. Felix the Cat, very nice to have you here. I believe you're a part of the mod developers Discord as well, so that means you are a fellow space traveler in this post-apocalyptic world. Thank you for being here. Nice to have you. I appreciate you because you're my most recent follower on Twitch, I noticed the other day, so thank you for that. Really appreciate that. Arcana says, if I ever made merch, I'd absolutely want just fun products that aren't jerking off my image. What if it's an image of you jerking off to an image of you? That would be fun. and interesting. Arcana then goes on to say, like, I want cute little skelly wizard that looks nothing like me. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm genuinely impressed that came from you. You don't want to know what happens inside my brain, mate. I guarantee it. It's a weird place. Strange. His brain is a fun place to be. I don't know about fun place to be. It would be it wouldn't be boring, let's say. It would just be chaos and madness and insanity, and you know, you would just be walking around like, why is this a thing? And what did I just hear? And what's that guy doing over there making all those strange noises? And how is it there's so many pop culture references posted all over the place? And why am I lost in this mine again? Is this the way out? Is this the way out? Are you the way out? Yeah, you're the way out. What no cheese does to an MF. Right? Although that, to be fair, the absence of cheese hasn't changed that reality. It's always been like that. I saw you were streaming on Discord, so I decided to take a look. Thank you, Felix. Thank you so much. Yeah, we actually we've had a bit of a successful stream today. I beat the dungeon boss on the moon, and we got the tier 2 schematic for the tier 2 rocket. So yeah, in one of the upcoming future streams, we will be doing a vote on whether we go to Venus or we go to Mars. My heart screams for Mars, but I'd like my audience to be the ones to make the decision with me. So that's what we will do at some point soon, is we'll choose on our next destination. We can only go to Venus and Mars by the looks of things, and Mars moons. So they're the options. So there'll be Phobos, Deimos, Mars. Hey, look, there's a zombie villager there. Mars and Venus. Can't get to Uranus yet, John. VJ, sorry. Look, he's doing it again! He's doing it again! This villager is a slut. He's just going with all the zombies. Look, I know I boxed you in there, you can't move. Oh, my 11-year-old son pointed out something to me yesterday. We were watching the last episode when I was mucking around trying to make the name tag for the villager, and he said to me, yeah, I need to put it in the anvil first. So this is his intelligence. I need to put it in the anvil first, then I can put a name on it, and then we should be able to put it on old Wowzer Man. So let's try that before I forget. Wowzer Man. So there's the labeled thing. Let's see if this works now. No, he just wants to trade. Oh, there we go. There we go. My 11-year-old was correct. That's how you name these guys. Wowzer Man. He took me out for dinner. This guy he's a zombie lover. He is a zombie lover. Every time I come back home, he's chatting up new zombies. Okay, so we need coal in there. We also need coal in here. That's what we went out to do. I've got some inventory management to do. We've got 10 minutes left, and that's the end of today's stream, because I do need to pop off and do some other things. But it's been good. It's been fun. We don't talk about the server rollbacks that we did. But one of them was purely because VJ needed me to show him what happens if you try and sleep in a bed on the moon. And what happens is everything blows up, which I speculated was the reality. That's not right. Get that out of there. Iron goes in. It sure does. What else have we got? Why is Venus carry the female symbolism, but it sounds suspicious like... I think you're referring to Penis de Milo, right? Venus de Milo. I didn't name it. I didn't name it. VJ says he has a work call. Have a great day. If you're out before I'm back, I will, VJ. Thank you ever so much for being here, as always. It's a pleasure to have you on the stream, mate. Have a great day. Enjoy your Pringles. Think of me whilst you eat cheese. Always think of me whilst you eat cheese. That should be the merch T-shirt, shouldn't it? Think of me whilst you eat cheese. Think of the cheese. So I was going to put that cobblestone in there, and then I remembered I can chuck it in this here recycler and turn it into scrap, which I haven't done for a while. Let's open up all this scrap. That's a cheesy pickup line. Think of me, or no, when you eat cheese, think of it. No, I can't even remember what it said now. Think of me whilst you eat cheese, wasn't it? Think of me whilst you eat cheese, please. Blood somewhere, there we go. Oh, there's a backpack on my back that has another yellow heart and more tin decoration blocks. That's good, because that needs to be processed. Into more S. Give me some of that S. That sweet, sweet S. Yeah, all those blocks don't get you a lot, do they? 12 more ingots there. So we've got 24 so far for about 5 stacks of tin decoration blocks. But then again, it's one per block, isn't it? So that makes sense. 1 tin per... No, because you'd still expect at least 64 tins back. I'm confused. I'm confused, but we're still processing. There's another batch. Did you finish over here? 16 compressed meteoric iron. Good. 27 ingots. We need 2 more. So let's chuck those there. The rest can go in there. Tier 2 rocket. And then again, to make that, it was compressed steel, compressed aluminium, and compressed bronze. So we need bronze. Why do the villagers sound like that? I don't know. They all sound like Squidward, don't they? Very nasally. Might have something to do with that big schnoz on his face. Refined iron. Block of steel. What am I after? I'm after... aluminiums. Aluminiums. This one can go up. Take that ingot. Singular solitary ingot. And then up goes the aluminium. We've got about 4 or 5 minutes left of the stream, guys. So have a think about a streamer you would like me to raid you guys over to. What would be your next destination today? Doesn't have to be Minecraft. Can be anything you want it to be. Could be pool hot tubs and whatever the other thing is, or other such delights. Could be a just chatting stream. It could be a Sazzy Roo is playing Valheim, or Notes of Sophie is playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Cool. BJ, I thought you'd left us, but you are there. You never left us. Yeah, okay. Good ideas. Thank you so much. It's just prepping. Are you delivering your work, Paul? Are you the deliverer? Deliver unto us the moon. Right, so what have we got over here? So we've got these blocks of aluminium and those straight bits of aluminium. We've got these irons as well. We're going to need more iron, so there's got to be more mining to be done. That's the rest of that. That's great. Why have I chucked that in there when I could be smashing it? Because aluminium is one of the components we will need. Silver, what's that doing in there? Tin ingots. Got some more of this S for me. S, 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 and S gets us 24 this time. Here's to not mining. Right, yellow heart. Hearties. There. The relic scrap in there, the bones. Gold oreberry bush. Arrows. I guess this one's overflow now, so you can have that. And that coal needs to go somewhere. You can go there for now. Right, that's inventory management done. 2 minutes to go. You're doing that. I think that's us for today, guys. So why don't I do that, take us out of full screen mode, and then we will get a raid in. Your friend Ichi the Wastelander is doing something called Dinkum at the moment. Jack of the Horror still on Resident Evil Code Veronica X, but let's check out Sazzy Roo on Valheim. Yeah, okay. Looks like this is where we're going then, guys. So thank you ever so much for being here today. Wishing you all the best for your weekends ahead. Hopefully we'll be back to see you again early next week. And yeah, I hope you enjoy Sazzy Roo. Just hitting the start raid button now. Again, thank you all for being here. You make this game a pleasure for me as well. Thank you, guys. Awkwardly waiting for you to go. Bye-bye.